Today I will take the topic resistance in series and parallel, means combination of resistance. First, resistance in series. If resistances are connected end to end, and current in each resistor is same, but potential is different. It is a battery. Here 3 resistors are connected in series. The battery potential is V. So, potential will be divided whose resistance is more, potential will also more. Because V is directly proportional to R if same current is flowing. Because in series current is same, let current is flowing I. So, V 1 will equal to I R 1, V 2 is equal to I R 2, V 3 is equal to I R 3, and this potential of battery is divided into 3 parts. Let equivalent resistance of all resistors in series is R S, subscript S. Equivalent resistance is that which give same effect as these 3 are giving. Means if only one resistor is connected with a battery of potential difference V, then current I will flow. So, let equivalent of these 3 in series is equal to R S. So, V is equal to I R S. So, I R S is equal to I R 1 plus I R 2 plus I R 3. So, I is common. So, R S is equal to plus R 3. R 3. If in place of these 3, if take n resistors, then equivalent resistance which are in series will be R 1 plus R 2 plus R 3 and so on. The features of resistances in series, that current in each resistor is same, potential is more for that whose resistance is more, and they are in a same line. Why resistance increases? We know the fundamental formula of resistance, R is equal to rho L by A. So, if length is increased, then resistance will increase. So, in connecting the series, length will increase. So, resistance will also increase. Now, second type of combination is parallel combination. Parallel combination of resistors. Resistor is a device and resistance is its property. Resistance connected in parallel. All resistors are in the between same 2 points. R1, R2, R3. In parallel combination, current divides. Let current I is flowing from the battery, it will be divided I1, I2, I3. In parallel combination of resistors, potential difference across each resistor is same. Let V is the potential difference of the battery, then V will be the potential difference across R1, R2 and R3 will be same, but current is different. So, current divided, that is I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3, and we know that I1 is equal to V upon R1, I2 V upon R2 and I3 is V upon R3. If equivalent resistance is Rp, if equivalent resistance of all these three is Rp, then I will equal to V upon Rp. So, V upon Rp is equal to V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus V upon R3. So, 1 upon Rp is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3. The features of parallel combination, that potential difference is same for each resistor, but current is different in each branch, because on connecting in parallel the area increased. So, as we know that resistance is equal to resistivity multiplied by length upon area, because area is increased. So, resistance will decrease. So, if we want to get more resistance, then we should connect the resistors in series, and if we want to less resistance by the combination of resistors, then we should connect them in parallel. Now, electromotive force, or in short it is known as EMF. It is the maximum potential difference between two electrodes when no current is drawn from the cell. Maximum potential difference between two electrodes when no current is drawn from cell. When no current is drawn from the cell, it is also known as open circuit. It is denoted by capital E. It can also be denoted by small e. Suppose there is a cell there is a key and external resistance is connected with this. Internal resistance is small r. We are measuring the terminal. When no current is drawn, then voltmeter will give the value of EMF of cell. And second thing is terminal potential difference. Terminal potential difference between electrodes of cell in closed circuit means when current is drawn from cell. This is a battery or cell and external resistance is connected with it. Now, key is on. At that time, the voltmeter will give the reading. That will be the potential difference. Now, another thing about the cell, this internal resistance. It is the resistance offered by electrolyte and electrodes in passage of current through inside cell. Denoted by small r. Now, relationship between E, V and R. Here E is the EMF, electromotive force. Electromotive force is not actually force, it is also a potential difference. It is known as electromotive force because it motivates to flow the current. So, E is the EMF, V is the terminal potential difference when current is drawn from the cell and small r is the internal resistance. The EMF EMF E is equal to V plus I R, because V is here only the current flowing outside the circuit and resistance. So, I am making a diagram here. This is a cell, key it is the external resistance connected, its value is R. When no current is drawn, means plug is not inserted in the key, that time potential difference between electrode is E. When it is connected, then V will be I R, means current multiplied by external resistor R. So, in place of V we can write I R, we can take common I. So, E is this, and total current drawn from the cell may be given by this formula. And to find the formula for internal resistance, I R is equal to E minus V by the first equation. So, R is equal to E minus V upon I, and I is V upon capital R. So, R is equal to E minus V upon R. So, we will get the formula for internal resistance E minus V upon V into R. Grouping of two cells of different EMF and internal resistance. One is in series. Let two cells its EMF is E1, of second is E2, its internal resistance is R1, R2 is A, this is B, and this is point C. Then VA minus VB is equal to E1 minus I1 R1, and VB minus VC is equal to E2 minus I2 R2 by the relation potential difference or potential, because there are 2 points. So, we take potential difference, V is equal to E minus IR. So, if we add these two equations, we will get VA minus VC minus VC is equal to E1 plus E2 minus I1, because current is same, minus I1 plus I2 because current is same. I, suppose I current is flowing, so E1 minus IR1, and we will add them, then it will be VA minus VC, it will be E1 plus E2 minus I R1 plus R2. So, let we write it that V is equal to E minus IR, E equivalent minus R equivalent. So, by these we compare these two equations, equation 1 and equation 2, then equivalent EMF is equal to E1 plus E2, and equivalent internal resistance is the sum of the internal resistance of two cells. Now, second, in parallel. let two cells are in parallel. Let I current I1 current in this and I2 current in this. Potential difference is same because they are in parallel. So, let potential difference is V. So, V is equal to that EMF of first cell is E1 and as of second is E2. Internal resistance of 1 is R1 and of second is R2. So, V is equal to E1 minus I1 R1. So, by this equation we can find I1 R1 is equal to E1 minus V. So, I1 is equal to upon R1. Similarly, I2 is equal to E2 minus V upon R2. So, total current I is equal to I1 plus I2. It will be E1 minus V so we can write E1 upon R1 plus E2 upon R2 minus V 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. So, V, if we adjust this equation and we will find V is equal to E1 R2 plus E1 E2 R1 upon R1 plus R2 minus I R1 R2 upon R1 plus R2. Now, V is equal to V equivalent is equal to E equivalent minus I R equivalents. If we compare these two equations, last two equations, then E equivalent E1 R2 plus E2 R1 upon R1 plus R2 and equivalent internal resistance is this.